I want to introduce Amy to the stage. I'm nervous.
Let me get in my satchel here. I prepared a little something here. How about that ride in? I guess that's why they call it the Rocky Mountains. You guys might not know this about myself, but sorry, let me start over. You guys might not know this about me, but I consider myself a bit of a loner. I tend to think of myself as a one-woman wolf pack. When my cousin brought Jeremy home, I thought he was one of my own. And my wolf pack, it grew by one. So where there were two of us in the wolf pack, I alone at first, and then Jeremy joined us later. And shortly after that, when Jeremy introduced me to Eric and Sean, I thought, wait a second, could it be? And now I know for sure. I just added 2 more guys to my wolf pack. 4 of us wolves running around Tahoe together, making snow angels and writing our names in the snow. I know everyone here is well aware now of Jeremy and Eric's bromance. However, through participating in the Groomsmen Challenge and the wonderful world of Facebook, I have learned a few things that have made me go, Jeremy would like to be on Jeopardy because, I quote, I want you Trebek. He is often compared to Chandler Bing from Friends. I can play ball in the crotch, thanks for the pointer on that one. He owned a Vanilla Ice tape. He never was able to beat Super Mario Brothers. And he once wore a dress, which now I find out he's worn 2 dresses. So I'm a little
more than that.
Lock him up. Now, these items by themselves would make me raise my eyebrows, but these next 2 statements really have me wondering if he's a switch hitter. On Facebook, he posted the other day, at the library, the guy across from me is scrolling through porn. I can't tell if it's fantastic or awkward. Really? Are you a retard? Then in the Groomsmen Challenge, it was asked, true or false, seeing the northern lights in Alaska was the most exciting thing in Alaska to Jeremy. The answer was false. Again, let me quote this. I can't make it up. False. The lights are simply amazing, but the grizzly bear made my heart nearly explode. Plus, seeing Wall Mike naked as a jaybird in the summer sun was pretty good as well. I'm not sure, Christy. Sorry, Jeremy asked when he was getting things ready for the wedding what Christy was like growing up. Well, she was a lot like she is now. Beautiful, fun to be around, sweet and innocent, much like myself. He also asked what kind of guy I pictured Christy with. I pictured her with someone that was easygoing, a hard worker, someone that put her on the pedestal she deserves to be on, and a nice piece of eye candy. Kind of like this guy here. But unfortunately, this is what Okay, now, this is what she ended up with, Jeremy, or as Connor refers him to, Jeremy, which I really think is appropriate. So Jeremy is who he will be referred to as for the rest of this speech. And what does this future husband of my cousins do? He's not a doctor. He's not a lawyer. He's a park ranger. That's right, folks. He protects the squirrels' nuts. How's that missing picnic basket investigation going? Jeremy's claims to fame are accidentally driving through the movie set of Free Willy, winning a 100-yard dash over in a Miller Lite beer can costume at a Portland Timbers game, and getting turkeys at the bowling alley. Well, at least you're getting turkeys somewhere, Jeremy. Apparently, Jeremy is easy to please, though. He recently wrote on Facebook, "Never in my life have I been had an enjoyable lunch." The waiter kept bringing him several rounds of napkins. Really? That's all it takes? I know that your nickname growing up was Speedy Gonzalez, but for Christy's sake, I hope that's because you look like a Hispanic mouse. I don't know if many of you know this, but I was around most from this relationship almost from day one. I was Christy's backup in case she went missing after their first date. I had his license plate number texted to me earlier in the day. The three of us were like the three amigos. We went bowling, to Howie's, out to eat. We were the three best friends that anyone could have. Yes, the three best friends that anyone could have. And we will never, ever, ever part. So tomorrow is the bride's day, and knowing how competitive this couple is, Jeremy just had to have the roast so the spotlight would be on him at least once this week. I'm so happy for the two of you and can't wait for you guys to one day add cubs to our wolf pack. Good luck, Christy.
And last, but certainly not least,